Welcome back, everybody. We apologise for the slight delay. We thought we'd be on time, but of course that last game ran a little bit over time. We do apologise, but our camera crew had to, of course, get from Grand Champions Polo Club over to Santa Rita, which is where we are bringing you game number 3 of the Madelon Bourdieu Memorial 6-goal. And the man who was just sitting to my left is now sitting in the saddle. There he is in the middle of the field. That, of course, Dale Schwetz. We're going to start with him, our mounted official. Let's go and have a look at the two teams. We've got Bushwood Pink playing against Casablanca. Bushwood Pink today in the white shirts, led by Jen Buchan at number 1, playing off a -1 goal handicap. Then the very, very strong player, Pedro Gutierrez, playing, well, those numbers are a little bit faint, but let's have a look if we can zoom in a little bit more on those. But Pedro Gutierrez, he's the 5-goaler, playing at number 2. I have him down. Darren Templin playing off 0 goals at number 3, and Piers Bossum playing the number 3 position of 2 goals. Casablanca, we've got Taggart Mills at number 1, playing off 0 goals. Alex Webb, the young man from London, playing off 2 goals at number 2. Grant Ganzi, there he is on your right with the pink helmet, playing off 3 goals at number 3. And Benji Daniels, just going in for that first challenge. Oh, he's playing the number 2, so a slight change around there. Benji is playing at number 2. And Alex Webb, I believe, let me just get a closer look at that. He's the young man here, and that's Taggart. Taggart has definitely got the 1 on, so just trying to deduce who's wearing the number 4. Little change up there in that Casablanca team. And I think we might have a similar scenario also with a Bushwood. We'll correct that for you. So, first incident or first whistle of the game. And we are, of course, coming from the Aspen Field at the beautiful Santa Rita Polo Farm. Yeah. So that's where that first whistle took place. Pretty straightforward. It's going to go in favour of a Bushwood Pink. And those numbers very, very faint on the back of those shirts. Thank you. I'm just going to ask our field-side correspondent to give us an update exactly on who's who. I believe Piers Bossum, he's playing the number 3. And Pedro Gutierrez, he's in the black helmet, playing the number 4. Darren Tamplin should be on the 2, and Jen Buchan on the 1. And like I say, we'll give you an update on who's who for the Casablanca team. So now the first shot on goal for Bushwood Pink, and I'll also tell you in a moment how they've done so far, because this, as I say, is the 3rd match of the Madelon Bourdieu Memorial. Penalty 4, you can't hit them better than that. The 5-goaler, Pedro Gutierrez, picking up the opening goal here from the line. A penalty 4, nicely struck, and that puts them in the lead by 1-0. Both of these teams, well, Bushwood Pink coming in off 6 goals, and Casablanca also, of course, coming in off 6 goals, so no advantage given. And as I was saying, Bushwood Pink in their opening match, they beat the Windsor Polo team by 6 to 3.5, so they're on 1-0. Casablanca, they lost to the Windsor Polo team by 3 to 6.5, so a little reversal of those numbers. But that is how they fared so far in their opening matches. And we go back to the action now. And that on the number 4 position. Well, I'm not quite sure if it's Alex Webb or Taggart Mills. Like I say, we will come back and let you know. I can definitely tell you that the lady that's coming in for the challenge with the purple helmet, that is Jen Buchan. And she should be and is, I believe, wearing the number 1 on her shirt. Very nice pony this player is on for Casablanca. In front of that goal mouth, he's going to get a second chance, but this time coming across that right away. At least that's how it looked like here. Players continued. Maybe it was relative to speed. That ball will then go out of bounds and go back. Alex Webber's at 4. Thank you very much. Okay, that makes sense. So Alex Webber's at 4. Benji Dandy's at 2. Grant at 3. And Taggart Mills at the number 1 position. We do apologise for that slight confusion. But the players sometimes do that. They just change shirts willy-nilly and not not tell us. So we apologise. Nice shot here of Dale Schwetz. Ball, as I say, went out of bounds. And this will be Pedro Gutierrez to take the knock-in once once the umpires call play. I think, well, we are a little bit ahead of schedule here with the courtesy change, but some of the players are taking this opportune moment as both of the tents are in the vicinity of that south end goal. Right, so well, I've just been told it might just be the one player doing a quick pony change. So everybody back on the field, ready to call play, and Bushwood Pink today in the white shirts have possession, and we're about to have a knock-in coming from Pedro Gutierrez, who just displayed how to take a penalty for with ease, picking up that first goal of the match. Now, if you weren't with us for the earlier game, the very exciting John T. Oxley Memorial, what a cracker game that was. We did already inform you that tomorrow's featured game of the week, very much looking forward to that, the Power Horse Invitational Trophy will be taking place. Audi will be taking on La Fay, and that, of course, at Grand Champions Polo Club, field number 2. Starting, the ball will be thrown in at 4 o'clock. Be great to see you down there. If not, you know where to go. YouTube, go to CTV Sports, and then just look for the live broadcast. So away we go then, everybody back and complete. And another big shot here coming from Pedro Gutierrez, highest rated player on the field. He's going to chase his own ball, and he's on a very, very fast pony. There comes the backhand from the number 4. I believe that was Alex Webb, and too far there for Ganzi to do anything with. Benji Daniels coming up forward now, coming in for the challenge. Again, on the move, Bushwood Pink. Daniels sticking very close there to his man, trying to hook him on the near side. Didn't quite get the contact. And again, a cheeky steal. Yeah, Ginger's making a little bit of space there for the 5-goaler. Ball comes out to the left-hand side. Piers Bossum. Bossum finds a little gap, puts it through. Well played, Piers. Piers Bossum picking up the second goal for Bushwood Pink. Once again in the right place at the right time. Took his time. Nice little layup shot here. And easy pickings for Piers. Not much that Alex Webb could have done there. So that makes it 2-0 for Bushwood Pink here in the first chukker. And I think now some of the players are going forward when this is about the time that they would go for a quick courtesy change. And, well, we'll just have to wait for the players to come back again. But as I said, looking very much forward to tomorrow's Power Horse Invitational. Audi, great to see the Cobra coming back. Remember, he came off an injury. Good to see him back in the saddle tomorrow. So we've got Mark Ganzi, Nick Roldan, Santiago, called Santi Tocolino, and Gonzalito Pierres, making up that team. Audi Lafay with Louis Develay, and then Francisco Elizalde, Keko Magrini, and Robbie Bilbao. Very, very strong team too, so make sure you don't miss the action on that. Tomorrow, as I say, 4 o'clock. But let me also tell you a little bit about this tournament that we're playing here right now. The Madelon Bourdieu Memorial 6-goal is played in honor of Madelon Bourdieu, of course. She is the mother of Grand Champions Polo School director Juan Bellini. Bourdieu, who passed away back in 2009, came from a family with a strong polo tradition and was a player herself. The Bourdieu family has made significant contributions to the sport and founded 2 clubs in Argentina, and it's in her memory and in her honor that we are playing this very, very exciting and special tournament here at Grand Champions Polo Club. So everybody back on the field, quick pony change, and away we go. Ball thrown into play. Still waiting for that first goal to come on the account of Casablanca. Ganzi, one of our World Polo League superstars, and of course yesterday also the co-host alongside Nick Roldan for the Sunset White Polo Party. Loves his polo from all levels, 6 to 26. Doing a very good job also yesterday, like I say, co-hosting that special event, all in aid of the Kids Cancer Foundation. Yeah, a little unfortunate right of way infringement there against Casablanca. Good spot, just a little bit off to the left there, and here we go, taken from the spot, a penalty 5A, quickly now in favour of Bushwood Pink. Bossum was there as well, but Casablanca able to steal the ball back. And now let's see if the young man from Chelsea, Alex Webb, can get round the outside here and finish what he started. Left behind for Daniels, well read, Daniels, and what a great bit of defensive play there on the line. But a whistle, so let's see if there was anything untoward on that play. I'm just going to have another look here on my screen. You can do now so as well. Webb being beaten there, and then Benji Daniels coming to goal. Well, let's see what Delschwitz makes of that one. Was there a little bit of shading going on there? Was that player in that goal mouth just a slight smidgen? And a penalty one, as I thought, might have been the case. So a penalty one automatically given. So there was a little bit of blocking in front of that goal mouth. So Casablanca picking up their first goal, a penalty one. And of course, with that, a ball possession and a placement on that halfway line in favour of Casablanca. So good call there by our mounted official Dale Schwetz, as I say, with me here this morning at the CTV headquarters for the 6th goal and then the 16th goal, and now he's on the podium. Man of many, many talents, and I'm sure you've enjoyed listening to his commentary and his broadcast. So here we go then, Casablanca. Well, this just might have a domino effect, this penalty one, to pick up goal number 2 to put them right back into this game. We're down to about 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in the opening. Chaka plays it out to Daniels. Benji would like to get round that, but he was beaten by Gutierrez. And Gutierrez will, as he does every time, just clear that ball, hammers it well over the halfway line. Ganzi will be the first man to pick it up, but he's got a man coming down the line to challenge him straight away. And there he is. Tamplin couldn't really do much. Left now for Piers. Bossum stops it nicely. Tries to turn. In comes Taggart Mills for a challenge. But well played, Piers. Takes it out towards the boards. Daniels will be the first man to go and challenge the 2-goaler. Piers on the near side. Good touch. Very good touch. It's right on the boards. Has to check. Has a little deflection. Remember that quick line change. Jen also getting into the thick of it. But in comes Ganzi. Can't control it. Loose ball play. And it'll be Bushwood. Nicely turned. Piers. Oh, well played. Plays it out to the left-hand side, looking for Darren or someone in a white shirt to try and put that one and steer that through the uprights. Just running out of space there. The angle, a very, very tight angle. Couldn't really do much there. But again, Bushwood Pink pushing. I like to see that. They know who they're up against. Of course, with Benji, Grant, and Alex and Taggart, that is not a team to be sniffed at. And trying to get make a statement early on. Ganzi now with the knock-in. Plays it out to the right, looking for Daniels. Didn't quite get through, and away we go once again. Alex Webb, he will leave this one for Benji. In a much better position to take that ball and dispense a pass. Looks like he's trying to get through that trilogy of players, that last line of defence here from Bushwood Pink. The backhand shot. Who could get onto this first? Remember, closest player will be automatically awarded that right of way. Ganzi, not wasting any time, getting the ball back from the halfway line. Left now for the number 4, Alex Webb. Another big hitter, slightly topped that one. He will get a second chance. Webb in front or up to the danger zone. Just puts that a little bit too far out to the right-hand side, but the ball's still in play. Daniels. Oh, beg your pardon. That brings us to the end of Chukka number 1. So 2-1, and that's all they played for. We'll be right back for Chukka number 2. Stay with us.
If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckles and Cocktail, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxed and chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
Polo school is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
Gave me the confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the polo school, you're hungry for more.
Welcome back. CTV Sports coming to you from the beautiful Santa Rita Polo Farm, just a stone's throw away from Grand Champions Polo Club. If you've never been, I can only advise you to come down. This is where we have the polo school. This is also where we have the Polo School Women's League, the Polo on Demand program, and of course the individual polo lessons. Remember, you can always get in touch with Juan Bellini, Operations Director, and the polo manager, Kel Newman, at Grand Champions Polo Club. Book yourself in for an evaluation lesson. But of course, as you can see, this is also very much where we play a lot of the tournaments. This afternoon, it's the Madelon Bourdieu Memorial 6-goal. It's the third match of this very, very special tournament to our operations director of operations, Juan Bellini. Bushwood pink today in the white shirts, led there by Jen Buchanan at number 1. At number 2, we've got Darren Tamplin. At number 3, Piers Bosman. At number 4, Pedro Gutierrez, who converted that first penalty and that first goal for Bushwood Pink. Then there was another goal, a very nicely goal scored by Piers Bosman. A penalty 1 was given to Casablanca after a very, very clear attack. And unlucky here for Grant Gansey, just hitting the post. That would have been goal number 2. So Taggart Mills playing at number 1. At number 2, we've got Benji Daniels. The 1 goal at number 3, Grant Gansey. And at number 4, Alex Webb. That penalty 1 that they were given meant that the final score at the end of the first period of play was 2-1 in favour of Bushwood Pink. And Grant Gansey nearly picking up the equaliser, but that ball went wide and out of bounds, so Bushwood have it. And this young man, Piers Bosman, also having a very, very good season so far. Sends a very nice ball down or up the field. Remember, this field running from north to south. At the moment, they're playing towards that north end goal until Grant Gansey turned things around. We're now playing towards that south end goal, and Benji Daniels will be left to pick up that broken play, looking for. There he is, the man from London, from Chelsea to be precise. Alex Webb tries to finish it on the near side. Couldn't get the second or the most important touch on that last little play, and away we go. And here he comes again. Now then, it's an angle question. Benji comes in. Bosman was there. Good non-call. Enough space. No imminent danger. Bushwood with another very long ball, looking for Piers. Gets a hard ride off there from Daniels. The near side backhand hammer. Yeah, she nearly got a piece of it. Jen Buchanan. And once again, Bushwood pushing Casablanca deep into their own half. They continue to do so. The switcheroo, the reverse, if you will. Benji now has it. Daniels. And now what's he got up his sleeve? We'll try and clear that ball as far as he possibly can. And he does very well. Very well. Gets it over the halfway line. It's stopped. Who can pick it up? It'll be Pedro Gutierrez. Benji appealing. Umpire says, play on. Still the 5-goaler. Pedro Sends it out to the left-hand side, looking for, and I can understand why, because like I say, he's getting stronger and stronger. Piers now going for the cut shot. Now, that ball comes all the way around the outside. It might just be the perfect pickup here for Darren Tamplin and or Jen Buchan, who chucks in right behind there. So Bushwood, at the moment, seem to have a little bit of a better run here than Casablanca. With 3:57 on the clock, I think they're going to go for our second courtesy change. Let me just give you an update also on the other teams that are competing in this. Lost Creek, of course, with Kimi Gottwald, Thomas Obregon, and Leo Mandelbaum, along with Willy Jumet, another very strong team. And Camp Polo with Pearl Duncan, Millie Hine, Hope Ariana, and Mia Cambiasso. Very much looking forward to seeing them come and take center stage. Casablanca, as you can see, a little slight change there. We did have James Bird, but he's been replaced by Taggart Mills, Alex Webb, Grant Gansey, Benji Daniels, and then, of course, the Windsor Polo team, my old hometown, having spent many years in the lovely town of Windsor, just on the outskirts of London, with James Pepones, Finn Secunda, Justin Daniels, and Giusto Mourinho. Those are the 6 teams that are going to compete, or will be competing for this very special Madelon Bourdieu Memorial. Now, I did talk about tomorrow. Let's not forget the new week is going to start off with a very exciting and fun day. We've got the PTF, the Polo Training Foundation, the Buzz Welcome Memorial. And that's going to be happening and coming on your screens on Monday. We're going to be live at the Everglades Polo Farm, another very beautiful venue here in Wellington. So if you feel like making it a long weekend and wanting to see the future polo superstar generation in action, well, that's the place to be on Monday, starting at 10 o'clock until the early afternoon. So come and join us at Everglades. Good shot here of Grant Gansey, who, as I say, loves his polo and takes every game equally as seriously as he would a final in any said tournament. It's had a very, very good season so far, and it's great to see. And it's also very good for the up-and-coming players to play alongside some of the names like Pedro Gutierrez, 5 goals, Grant Gansey, of course, 3 goals, the Figueres brothers, especially Artemio, and they all came up through the ranks, through the polo school, and through the Polo on Demand program. Here we go then with a knock-in coming for Casablanca. It'll be Gansey, Grant, to now look for someone to play it to. He needs to first of all get past Jen, and Jen is a very strong rider indeed. Gansey shoots a rocket downfield, looking for Daniels on the near side. Tried to pick it up and control it. Now flips it around over to his stick side. Daniels, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches. And what a cracking goal here by the 2-goaler Benji Daniels. Another one of those players I can't see sitting on his 1-goal handicap for very much longer. But also, of course, a big compliment to the pass, and then keeps it very focused, puts it through and picks up his first goal, and that, of course, means it's 2 goals apiece, the equaliser, with a little over 3 minutes remaining here, or a little under now by the time they make their way to the halfway line in this second chukker and in this first half. Ball's back in play, comes out on the right-hand side this time. Remember, they change ends after every goal is scored. Casablanca have it. Benji Daniels, sending everybody on his way. Still Daniels, possibly looking for Taggart. Taggart Mills, a little chip shot. It won't quite reach Taggart. Actually, won't reach anybody except for the opposition. Gansey having to, beg your pardon, Daniels having to come back to try and steal it. Casablanca on the move. Little touch now here from Pedro Gutierrez as he takes that ball around the bend, around the corner. And long ball again, eyeing up where is Jen and or Piers Bossum. Nobody home for Bushwood Pink, so Casablanca will have it. Turned around in the corner there by Alex Webb. There is the little drive up to the front. Oh, great pass. Should have maybe just checked up a little bit more, Benji Daniels, and would have gotten away with picking up that play. And with a little under 2 minutes remaining, a whistle. Let's have another close look at this. The ball came from the number 4 from Alex Webb. There's the open backhand. This is where it gets interesting, as well, did the man with the number 4 in his shirt, Pedro Gutierrez, have the lesser angle? It looked like he did, so a good call by our mounted official Dale Schwetz to award a penalty. Now the question, of course, is where did that foul take place? And that looks like it was really close, or well, I say close, it was beyond the 20 yards of the halfway line. Penalty, open goal penalty 2 is the decision. And let's see if Pedro can do the same again, but this time with only 30 yards distance. Little bit breezy out there. Ideal conditions for the ponies and the players. But now then, Pedro Gutierrez, no mistake, even gets the ball airborne, so 100%, 2 for 2 off the line. The penalty 4 in that first chucker, now penalty 2, and that puts Bushwood Pink back in the lead with a minute and a half remaining here in the first half. And remember, you can always watch all the games again at your leisure in the comfort of your own home or wherever you may be at work, possibly. All the matches are, of course, available to be looked at on CTV Sports. Go to YouTube or go to the website itself, and you can have a look at all the games of late and, of course, of older. But now let's go back to the action. Ball's in play, and Piers doing very good job here on the near side. Yeah, he's getting stronger and stronger. The finishing touch, wanted to take the ball, the pony round, and then play a near side backhander. Ganzi read it well. Ganzi and Benji Dennis going towards the boards there. Last 2 seconds remain here in chucker number 2. Play a total of 4 chuckers here in the 6th goal. Going for the direct shot, the direct kill. Comes off the pony of Jen, and the first man there will be Benji. And Daniels will want to clear this ball as far as he possibly can. He's looking at the same time to make it a good pass. Ganzi was there, everybody was there. Alex Webb then is the final player to send the ball up to the front door, looking for Taggart. Taggart Mills slightly rolling his wrist there, not able to control the ball. Ball ends up going towards the sideboards, and now once again a quick turn around here by Bushwood Pink. And again, as you can see there, that the way they're playing here, I'm sure that's what they teach you in the polo school. You know, everybody's got a counter opposition, but that will be it for chucker number 2. So just the 1 goal apiece. We leave the field 3 goals to 2 in favour of Bushwood, and we'll be right back for chucker 3 and 4.
When I founded the Taqueria 48 years ago, the goal was to service polo players fieldside and carry a complete line of polo equipment. Since those early days, we now carry everything for the horse and rider. Anything that goes on or near a horse, you're likely to find here in our store. We still have polo equipment made by polo players for polo players.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo, and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo but women's polo, so we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
This place is special because of the unique environment and nature that you have around here.
There's an endless amount of things to do here in Aspen Valley, so this is the place to be in the summer.
Great group, it's like a big family. We're all, on the field it's intense, we compete, but off the field we do a lot of fun stuff.
Oh, it's like playing in the polo heaven. It's perfect.
Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
Polo school is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
I mean, the confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the polo school, you're hungry for more.
Everybody, nice to have you with us. Second half action here of the Madelon Bourdieu Memorial 6-goal. The two teams that are out there, Bushwood Pink today in the white shirts, led by Jen Buchanan at number 1 of -1. At number 2, Darren Tamplin, the 0-goal. At number 3, the very, very strong playing Piers Bossum. And at number 4, well, coming off 5 goals, no surprise, picking up 2 goals, 1 in the first, 1 in the second chucker, both off the line. So a very, very strong 5-goaler in that team. That is Bushwood Pink. Casablanca in the black and pink. At the number 1 position, we've got Taggart Mills. At number 2, we've got Benji Daniels. At number 3, Grant Gansey. And at number 4, the man from Chelsea, Alex Webb. They, excuse me, they left the field at the half-time interval, and it was 3-2 in favour of Bushwood Pink. Just the penalty one given to Casablanca in the first chucker, and a very nice goal coming from Benji Daniels. So they are down by just the 1 goal. Here we go then, about to start the action for chucker number 3. And away we go. And let's see if Piers Bossum, unlucky, but a very difficult angle, but he went for it. So definitely an A for effort there for the 2-goaler, Piers Bossum. And Casablanca dodging a very, very big bullet here at the beginning of chucker number 3. The knock-in coming from Grant Gansey. And let's see where he's going to play this one. He's another one of those very, very big hitters. Well, that's going to go just short, or did it actually? No, it went over the halfway line, so a good 140, maybe 145 yards. Well played there by Grant Gansey, as it's intercepted and picked up now by Bushwood Pink, and it'll be Pedro Gutierrez would like to send that one. Return to sender. He's found Jen Buchan. Jen, good first touch. Now then, Jen, can she outplay it, outwit, outsmart Gansey? Well, not quite as effective as she was hoping to be, but well done, Jen. Dragging the team with her there. Good play by the only young lady on the field here this afternoon. Gansey. Slightly sliced out a bit too thin. And again, Jen's right there. Gansey goes for the under the next shot. Little deflection coming off the pony there of Piers. Tamplin is there as well. Needs to clear. Another big ball here from Gansey. And he's found Alex Webb. Direct. I was going to say, well, the direct approach to goal. Just couldn't control it. Once again, back to the 5-goaler, Pedro. Cheeky little play there by Benji Daniels, but very effective, sticking to his man, and by doing so, allowing Taggart to play a nice little backhand shot. Webb was there just to pick up that ball, but again, I've got to say that he's impressing me no end. Darren, I beg your pardon, Piers Bossum. Daniels stops, turns, opens his shoulders, plays it across the field. Now then, maybe we can get a piece of this. A cut shot. There it comes. Good attempt there by Taggart. Didn't quite make the connection, but that's okay. Casablanca working it very hard on that Bushwood pink goal. But we did have a whistle. We did have a whistle. Let's have a look at what happened there. Here's your replay. Yeah. Well, looks again like he was, even though it was out of bounds. It's a right-of-way infraction. So a penalty, well, this is the question, where's he going to drop the ball? It was a right-of-way infraction there against Bushwood Pink. So a penalty in favour of Casablanca. And it's it looks like an open goal penalty to Gansey, making no mistake, despite the fact that his pony wasn't helping very much. So Grant Gansey gets the equaliser for Casablanca after making no mistake from the line and picking up this penalty too. So 3 goals apiece. We're in the third chukker. But I've still got to say at the moment, it feels that Bushwood Pink are controlling this game a little bit more than Casablanca. Oh, nicely done by Jen. Just an effective little touch, but she's played it straight, unfortunately, into the lap of Gansey. She was hoping that a white choke would be there to pick it up. Far-reaching and a very effective defensive, turning it into offensive play there by Pedro Gutierrez. Well, Benji, you don't need to ask him twice. You give him a chance like this. Let's see if Benji can take it all the way. Daniels. Tamplin couldn't do much about it. The support coming from the second row. I believe that ball did go through. So all of a sudden, Casablanca on a roll here. I'm just having another look at that last play, beg your pardon. Daniels in front of goal. Nice bit of defending. And then I think Gansey got the touch. Well, we're going to give that one to Grant. So 2 goals for him. And that's how quickly time elapses already. Half a chukker play, 2:40 on the clock. Courtesy change number 3. Very good picture there of Piers Bossum. And a chance for me to once again remind you that tomorrow, very much looking forward to the Power Horse Invitational Trophy 2025. Audi taking on Lafay, Mark Gansey, Nick Roldan, Santi Toccarlino, and Gonzalito Pierre is making up the boys with the 4 rings. Audi, and then Lafay with Louis Develay, Francisco Elizalde, Keiko Magrini, and Robbie Bilbao. I'm very much looking forward to seeing that. I hope you will be too. The action will be being brought to you live tomorrow at 4 o'clock on CTV Sports. And of course, if you're in the area, we'd love to see you down at Grand Champions Polo Club, field number 2. Good shot here also of the man with the number 1 shirt, Taggart Mills. Very much enjoying his game. And at the moment, things are going just the way Casablanca wanted them to go. We still have a 2 minutes 40 remaining here in chukker number 3, and then of course chukker number 4 right thereafter. Play will continue with a throw in, I believe, here on the halfway line. Everybody coming back, and I've got to also give it up to Jen Buchan, doing a superb job, standing her ground and not making it easy. She had a couple of challenges there with Grant Ganzi in that last chukker. So here we go then. They'll line up on the halfway line. Ball's thrown into play. It's going to be, well, the first touch was that of Piers. Piers will leave it now for Pedro. Pedro Gutierrez will be looking, who can he play this one to? Just biding his time. There is the drive. And he's looking for Piers. Benji Daniels got in between. In comes Darren Tamplin with a nice little open backhand shot. I believe there was one more player left, but it was not with a white shirt. It was Casablanca's Taggart Mills, who will make no mistake in taking that ball towards that south end part of the field. Backhand. Ganzi won't get to it, but Jen will. Once again, well played, Jen. Opens those shoulders, wants to take it around the outside. In, I was going to say, in comes the next player from Bushwood Pink to support, but well done and well cleaned up by Ganzi. Ball stays in play, comes off the boards. Monster shot here, down the lines, and then a perfect pass. And Daniels hammers that one across the halfway line up to Taggart Mills. Slightly topped the ball. Daniels again, good supporting role that he's playing here. Casablanca still have it. Now also Alex Webb back up in that line of defence. Oh, we'll have a whistle. We'll have a whistle on that. Let's see what Dale Schwett's made of that one. Here you see Daniels on the ball. Benji. Oh, well, that's the question. They're appealing. Who was on that line? Let's see what Dale Schwett's makes of that. And to quote Dale, you know, a good 80-85% of all fouls committed are exactly that right of way. And we're going to have a hit from the spot, a penalty 5A against Casablanca, and for Bushwood Pink, very quickly taken by Pedro Gutierrez, plays it out to the right-hand side. Well, that seems to be the combo in this team today, Gutierrez and Bossum. But don't underestimate the hard work that's going on to enable and allow these players to play those games. So a great job by Jen Buchan and, of course, by Darren Tamplin. On the ball again, there he is with the number 3, Bossum. Out of nowhere comes Pedro Gutierrez. And now, Taggart Mills gets pushed, or rather could control the ball. Cheeky and effective steal, and away we go here with Bushwood Pink on a direct run to goal. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's put it wide. Ever so slightly just put it wide. I was dead certain that was going to go through. As yeah, that will bring us to the end and to the close of chukker number 3. So, and 2 unanswered goals by Bushwood Pink. Casablanca have the lead 4-3. Let's see how they're going to come back when they do in just a few moments for the 4th and final chukker. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before, and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo, but women's polo. So we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
Here we go then. Welcome back, everybody. A very, very tight game in this, the third of the Madelon Bourdieu Memorial. 6-goal. 2025, Bushwood pink in white, Casablanca in black and pink, who, after a very, very good third shocker, picking up 2 goals, both by Grant Gansey, one from the line, one from regular play, put his team in the lead. They were down by 3 goals, or 2 goals to 3 at the halftime interval. No score from Bushwood pink, who have it all to do. So let's see how Jen, Pedro, Darren and Piers will fare up against Taggart, Alex, Grant and Benji, as we just wait for Dale Schwentz to call play, and then Grant Gansey will get chucker number 4 underway. Best of luck to both teams, and let's see if Bushwood can turn this around, or if Casablanca can extend their lead and get this over the finishing line. Little interception here by Piers and Bossum. Yeah, he's going to fight, definitely. We'll leave that one behind for Pedro. Pedro Gutierrez round the outside. Pedro, the finishing touch. Will he get it? Of course he will. He's 5 goals. Well done, Pedro. Picking up his 3rd and his first goal out of regular play. Remember, the first 2 he scored were from the penalty 4 and the penalty 2 spot. So all of a sudden, and this is exactly the way they wanted to start, chucker number 4. An early goal, an equalising goal. And there again, you see it. No mistake for the 5-goaler, Pedro Gutierrez. Back to the halfway line they come. Now let's see how Casablanca will respond. And let's see if also if that goal did enough to, well, give Bushwood Pink another drive here to try and finish strong. He checks up nicely. Piers wants to get somehow passed through, over, under, whatever it is. Mr. Gansey, well, he's another one of those players who I can't see staying on his 2-goal handicap for very much longer if he keeps playing at this sort of consistent, and that is the key point here, consistent level. And away we go with Casablanca and Taggart Mills. Did good, but he's got traffic coming in from behind. Oh, a bouncing ball and a great touch, a very good touch. And now the finish, because that would be a coast-to-coast run. Unlucky, but nonetheless, well played, Taggart. Very well played indeed. Would have liked him to have picked up that goal, which I think he did more than deserved. So they're going to keep it exciting for us. Still 4 goals apiece, and about 4.5 minutes remain. Once again, ball's knocked into play by Pedro Gutierrez. Daniels and Casablanca standing very deep now, want to challenge Bushwood Pink early, force them to an error, and maybe get possession of the ball, like here, for example. Daniels. A lot of stick and sword fighting going on there, and eventually it'll be Piers who gives it or leaves it for Pedro. We're under 4 minutes left to play here. Casablanca and Gansey taking around very nicely. All the touches so far on the near side. There's another one. Couldn't control it. Webb tucked in behind. A new line is created. And who's on that ball first? Well, they're coming from all angles, and that's sometimes not an easy job for the umpire. Anyone to determine who should be given that right of way when you have a broken play. And this, of course, is where the umpire can trigger those sort of plays just to make sure that he's making the right call. Gansey will let Benji take one player with him, and that's the 5-goaler. Ganzi trying to drill one through all of the traffic. Nice little backhand shot there from Jen. She was looking for Pedro. Ball didn't quite get there, but they have it nonetheless. Bushwood Pink again being pushed further and further into their own half. And let's see now if Bushwood Pink, having regained possession of the ball. Pedro Gutierrez with a monster shot downfield. In comes Tamplin up against Ganzi. Left now, couldn't quite control it the way he wanted. Ganzi will take it and turn it. Well, we're going to have a little interruption. I think we might have another courtesy change. Indeed, we will. So the final courtesy change here in this fourth and final chukker, all to play for 4 goals apiece. And as we wait for the players to come back out, nice shot here of Benji Daniels. Quick reminder, tomorrow, Power Horse Invitational Trophy. Audi coming back strong with the Cobra. Mark Ganzi, Nick Roldan, Santi Toccolino and Gonzalito Pierres. And then La Fay with Louis Develix, Francisco Elizalde, Keko Magrini and Robbie Bilbao. And remember, on Monday, our PTF Buzz Welker will be coming to you from the Everglades Polo Farm. Very much looking forward to that. And that's where you'll see the up-and-coming future polo stars of tomorrow. Good excuse not to go to work and come and join us here for the PTF. Good shot there of Benji as he makes his way back out. So, just that 1 goal so far here in this fourth and final chukker. Pedro Gutierrez picking up that goal, which got the equaliser, though they're 4 goals apiece. And obviously, just looking at the previous result, Bushwood taking on Windsor Polo team. They beat them quite convincingly by 6-3.5. So they're 1-0. Casablanca, they lost to the Windsor Polo team by 3-6.5. So they're 0-1. So the pressure's a little bit more on Casablanca to pick up their first win here in the Madelon Bourdieu Memorial 6-goal. Everybody's back out on the field. 2:35 on the clock. And let's see who can get this over the finishing line. It could easily be that the next goal wins. But then again, you just never know. Ganzi gets things underway, knocks it into play, and there she is again doing a stellar job. Now, of course, Jen Buchan, and yeah, I'm sure as much as she's a hindrance, I'm sure Grant will be impressed with the way that she's been playing her game. Yeah, down comes the hammer, or the attempted hammer from Piers Bossum, and he's done well to get the ball back for Bushwood Pink, straight down the middle. And let's see if Pedro Gutierrez can do something with this. He's got Jen Buchan on his left. Ganzi trying to stop him. Yeah, I thought there might be a little rub there somewhere. We have another whistle with just shy of 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth and final chukker. Let's have another closer look at this. The ball came up to the front, and he tried to pick it up. And then a reaching foul, yeah, I wasn't quite sure, but thank you. I've just been confirmed that it was a reaching call against Bushwood Pink. So Casablanca will get a hit from the spot, a penalty 5A, quickly taken by Ganzi, straight down the middle, looking for Benji Daniels. Well, he'll pick this up if he can on his near side. Not an easy ball to take at that speed. And also Alex Webb not able to control that ball, but again, a lot of touches here in this game. That is Piers Bossum. To the left-hand side, still Bossum. Let's keep a close eye on that clock. The clock's now down to under 1.5 minutes remaining. Bossum, power drive into the danger zone. Now let's see if Darren Tamplin can get there before Ganzi. They both override. Who's going to pick it up? And Benji Daniels plays it out cleverly to the boards for Casablanca, but straight away, Pedro Gutierrez not wasting any time, comes in for the challenge. So Bushwood Pink have it. 1 minute remaining here in chukker number 4, and let's see if Pedro can take it all the way. Pedro Gutierrez, ball still in play. The little touch. It came off, yeah, I'm sure it came off, yeah, it did, of Darren Tamplin, so he'll be happy with that. Tarrant getting onto the score sheet and puts his team in the lead by 5-4. Not a lot of room to work with, but he took his time and let the motion of the mallet and the ball do the rest. Well played, Darren Tamplin, making it 5-4. The seconds are ticking down here for Casablanca. They line up, the ball's thrown into play. They need to win the throw-in and then quickly up the field, or rather down the field. Remember, they're playing towards that south end. Gansey, he's going to have to come up with something quick. Buchanan, oh, she's not taking any prisoners. Well done, Jen. And she gets away with it. I like it. Cheeky steal here now by Benji. Leaves it for Gansey. Gansey back to Benji. Daniels up to the front door looking for Taggart. And that. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. I'm just enjoying the way that they're running, and especially the way Jen just gave Gansey a little knock. So unfortunately, that ball just going wide. So the final score then, well done Bushwood Pink, 5-4. Well done Jen, Pedro, Darren and Piers. Unlucky here for Casablanca, but a great way to finish this fourth and final chukker for Bushwood Pink. I'm sure there'll be celebrations and jubilations all round. And with that, from all of us here at CTV Sports, hope you enjoyed our triple header. Remember, tomorrow the action continues with the Power Horse Invitational Trophy. Looking forward to that very much. From all of us here, enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Enjoy your weekend, and make sure to tune in or join us tomorrow at 4 o'clock, CTV Sports or Grand Champions Polo Club for the Power Horse Invitational Trophy.